What's up, guys? My name is Andy.montalvo. I'm a real estate agent here in Houston with Martha Turner Sotheby's International, and we are back with our monthly market update. And if you want to take it way back to May, you can check out the May market update right here, just to give you a little bit of perspective of what we were looking at previous to the month of June and why June is so different to what we were experiencing before. Now, before I continue, please don't forget to hit like and subscribe. It's going to take 5 seconds, 10 seconds. You can count it down. It's right there down below. Go do it. In terms of active listings, we saw almost 20,000 active listings in the month of June, which was a 25% increase from May and a 30% increase from June 2021. So even though we had a huge increase in inventory in the month of June, the number of sales was not very high. In terms of sales, in the month of June in Houston, we only saw about 9,738 single-family homes sold, which was only a 1% increase from the previous month in May 2022. And you can blame interest rates for that. With interest rates going up so high, a lot of buyers have been priced out of the market, either forcing them to get back into a lease or stay in their current home. We have also seen an increase in the cancellation of contracts in the month of June due to the increasing interest rates. A lot of buyers went into contract, and then by the time their full pre-approval went by, their interest rates went up and they couldn't afford the house anymore, so they had to cancel the contract. Unfortunately, the people this is hurting the most are your first-time home buyers or people who don't have very much cash in order to buy their next house. However, we are still seeing homes sell very fast, and we still have a month of inventory of 2.1, which puts us well in a good seller's market. In terms of how fast homes are selling, Houston saw a median days to sell of 8 days. So you can see that a lot of homes are still being sold in about a week, which still shows how competitive the marketplace still is in some areas. In terms of home prices are continuing to increase. In the month of June, we had a median price of about $355,000, which was an increase from $352,000 in May 2022. So even though the market is slowing down, homes are selling fast and the home prices are still going up, which just shows that seller pricing is still very important whenever they're listing their house, and buyer negotiability is increasing a little bit. Now, as the year continues, I honestly do see interest rates continue to go up and probably will continue to continue to go up maybe in 2023, but we'll get to maybe a high point and then come back down and kind of normalize in 2023, 2024. But this is really the only way the government can battle inflation right now. And in terms of the real estate market, it's really the only way buyer demand is going to start coming down some, so the real estate market can itself normalize some. With that said, we still need more inventory, and that's honestly going to be largely dependent to new construction builders and new developers who are going to bring more houses into cities and communities. So we still have a lot of issues that we need to solve in order for this real estate market to kind of come back to a normal level where we were experiencing maybe back in 2018, 2017, 2019, in those pre-COVID years where people were used to maybe negotiating on houses, maybe buyers could get some credits on their offers, and things like that. Now let's cover the top selling areas inside the Loop of Houston. In the inner Loop of Houston, the Heights and Greater Heights area led the market with 254 homes sold and 145 contracts written. Up next, we had the Rice Military and Washington Corridor area with 37 homes sold and 51 contracts written. Then we had the Bel Air area with 25 homes sold and 26 contracts written. Now let's look at Metro Houston and see what the top performing areas were there. To start with, we had Katy with 679 homes sold and 1,025 contracts written. Up next, we had Richmond with 295 homes sold and 440 contracts written. And up third, we had Cypress with 291 homes sold and 460 contracts written. As you can see, we are seeing the number of contracts written far outweigh the number of homes sold, which comes to question if the contracts written in the month of June are going to continue, and be actually closed on July and August. So it'll be very interesting to see what those numbers look like in the coming months. Now, as you guys know, I like to cover a new development area. And in terms of new development, the Great Wolf Lodge out by the NASA Space Center is going to be building a huge resort and water park. It's going to cover about 30 acres of land, and it's going to be 400,000 square foot of entertainment area. Out of those 400 square feet, 75,000 square feet of that is going to be a water park. In terms of what fun things there are to do here in Houston in July, one great thing is to go visit all the cool botanical gardens that Houston offers. Now, I know it's so hot outside, but it's very nice to go, especially in summer. Everything's gonna be green, beautiful, all the flowers are out, everything like that. Now, there are many gardens, so I will put a link in the description down below so you can go out and check out whichever ones you want to go see and see a variety of them. But just to mention a few cool ones, we have the Bayou Bend Collections Garden, we have the McGovern Centennial Gardens, and we have the Japanese Garden, or also known as the Friendship Garden. All these places are great to go check out. Maybe go in the morning or maybe in the evening so you're not, in the middle of the day with all the heat, but definitely worth checking out. Don't forget to bring some water. Well, guys, that is all I have for you today in my June market update for 2022. Now, please, if you have any questions, put them down below or shoot me an email. My email is down below. If there are any topics that interest you and you would like me to cover and maybe get some insight for, also put them down in the comments, or you can also shoot me an email. I will put the email right there again. And most importantly, do not forget to hit like and subscribe. I have been taking some time to kind of restructure my content and just see what else I can bring you guys for value. Maybe make things a little more fun, spice things up a little bit. And with that said, I will see you guys next time.